am not under arrest. I need to get... Wait! What are you doing?
Karen might be one of the most fascinating creatures on the planet.
Under arrest, get out of the car.
They are convinced they are always right while everyone else is wrong.
Get out of the car!
On Karen's signal, body cam footage reveals how these confrontations with the badge really end.
Get out of the car.
I'm about to call my dad.
Let's jump into the first case.
No, just by yourself. Pop out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Get
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
On January 18, 2024, in Ohio, a routine traffic stop turned into a tense confrontation after a driver crossed the center line several times and refused to immediately pull over for police. What started as a simple traffic stop ends in complete chaos.
At the green light, we're going south. Due to the speed, we're at 35 miles an hour by all just south of Town.
Both hands out the window. Quit reaching. Keep your hands out the window.
I got cover.
Don't pull away. Do not pull away. Is she by herself? Get out of the car.
I'm about to call my dad because you're...
No,
So, she was driving like a maniac, swerving into oncoming traffic. Once cornered, she played the daddy's princess card to stall, but the reality hit hard. The officers weren't buying it.
Get out of the car. 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 You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
I got it.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No.
Any weapons on you?
Copy.
Okay, what is your name?
Sydney Williams.
Sydney Williams. Okay, Sydney. You are under... Roll towards me.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me put some gloves on. We're going to get you up. Bring
Wait. You don't have to do it. Hold on.
Bring this leg
Oh
up.
my God.
Bring this leg up.
Wait. You have my clothes
1, 2,
on.
3. Stand up.
I will. Wait.
Here, switch with me.
I
Switch
have
with
a cramp in my leg.
me. 1, 2, 3. Get me started 31 for this vehicle.
Please, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Lean up against the car. I'm gonna pop these off when I take her coat and that jacket off. Or the...
Give me more light.
Just let this...
I'm a whole female. Please. I just can't.
Bring your shirt down.
Please. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. Please.
Put your arm back in. Put your arm back in.
Let's be real, no amount of crying or whining is going to get her out of this. This car don't just drift into the wrong lane by itself. She was definitely under the influence and had no business being behind the wheel.
Please, y'all. Please. Oh my God.
Dude, I couldn't get out on the radio.
Oh, my body is cramped.
We know it's cold out.
Oh, my dad is right.
Is there any way we can move that bracelet because that's going to be a problem?
They're double locked.
I don't have names. I'm so cold.
Yeah, you're
Oh
going
my
in the car.
God.
Can you unlock?
Oh my God.
Have a seat. Have a seat for me.
Wait, my stomach is cramping. I can't.
If you sit down, it won't cramp.
Yes, it will. It's the medication. My shoulder is
Okay.
cramping.
Ma'am, have a seat in the vehicle. That's
Can
please.
you please be patient? I can't. My shoulder is locked up. Oh, please help me.
I need you to sit in the vehicle.
Can
Yep,
you,
have a seat.
can you let my shoulder go so I can't?
There you
There
go.
you go.
All right.
My
So we can
stomach
get-
is cramping. Oh my God. Oh.
Don't.
Ow! Ow! My shoulder! Oh, my shoulder! My shoulder!
Ma'am.
I can't! Oh my God!
How much have you had to drink tonight?
What?
How much have you had to drink tonight?
A drink?
Or what'd you drink?
I had a beer.
Okay.
I'm a devil.
So at this point, under arrest for failure to comply, obstructing.
Looks like I didn't do anything is her favorite go-to card. Driving drunk and swerving into traffic, yet she's still playing the victim. Too bad for her. The law has zero tolerance for people who treat the rules like they're optional.
And then we're gonna go back to my station and conduct a DUI investigation, okay?
My shoulder is locking up.
Okay, we'll stop moving. All right, you said your shoulder's cramping, right? Okay, what I'm gonna do, okay? And then I'm gonna re-secure them in the front, okay? What I need you to do though is I need you to lean as far forward as you can so I can get back there, okay?
We pat her down fairly well.
Yes. No, it's gonna hurt for Take some deep breaths, there you go.
Tips my feel the same way for real. I just put on different gloves.
You're aware when the red and blue lights come on behind you that you're required to pull over by state law, correct?
It was a car behind.
I was the vehicle behind you with my red and blue flashing lights on.
To get here close. My dad is here. I came.
I gotcha.
Because his kidneys were failing.
Okay.
And I came here.
I gotcha. So just to go over, you asked why you were being stopped at the okay. So that was the probable cause to stop the vehicle. I know you said you had one Modelo, but I can smell it on you. So I want you to be 100% honest with me.
I am being honest. Sir, I just came here. No.
Okay.
I don't do that.
What about prescribed medication? Anything else?
No.
Do you have anything wrong with your eyes? Do you have like a glass eye, or do you any vision, anything?
I have one contact because I just split my other contact.
Okay.
And I took it out my eye.
Okay, so you do wear contacts regularly. I see that your pants are wet. Did you happen to soil it?
In the end, the woman's refusal to cooperate turned a minor traffic stop into a criminal case. She was charged with driving under the influence, attempting to elude an officer, and resisting arrest. Wondering if others are just as stunned? Let's find out in the comments. Drunken stupidity is not a disability. Did she really just say she's going to call my dad? She's like 55 years old. That switch between theatrical crying about her shoulder to the sudden stop and instant attitude when asked how much she has drunk, world-class Vict. A theatrical road to prison. The real madness. Thinking a taser wouldn't stop her. She wasn't just resisting, she was challenging the voltage.
Get out of the car!
On March 12, 2024, what begins as a routine traffic stop quickly spirals into chaos. Officers attempt to pull over a vehicle, but instead of stopping, the driver hits the gas. Within seconds, the situation turns into a pursuit.
We're eastbound, trying to get sticks on it. Wait a minute. We get sticks in the roadway here on 18. Eastbound. Coming up to 9. No, I didn't go through. Southbound 9.
Show me your hands!
Out of the car! Get out of the car! Let go of the car!
Get out of the car! Stop! Stop!
Let go of the car! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car and get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Tell you get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
When a Karen is on a power trip fueled by stupidity, nothing can stop her, not even a taser or barked commands. That was her plan at least, but reality hit her like a freight train, leaving her sitting there in a complete daze.
Get out of the car! Get out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! I'm gonna give it to you again.
Stop reaching! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands now!
Get the keys.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now! Get out of the
Car!
Give me your hands! Put your hands behind your back! South outside. He's in cuffs. All right. I got you. I got the crack pipe. Let go of the crack pipe. Let go of the crack pipe.
That was totally a joke. She thought she could hide a crack pipe during a traffic stop. Did she seriously forget that pat-downs and car searches are standard? All that fighting just to trade her freedom for a pair of handcuffs. Game over.
Stop moving. Stop grabbing me. Head in her hand. You got anything on you?
No.
Hold on. Yep, gotta be searched. Yep. You got your work phone on you? Yeah. Grab your work phone, photograph the probes. I got her.
Alright, just face this vehicle for me. Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Well, that was quite not.
Just told me, go.
Why? Why would you do that? Because look what happened. Do you have anything else on you or inside of you?
No.
We're gonna have to pull these probes in a minute.
Where else are we?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. You got the one in her leg?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Can you search her real quick? Poke us. Yeah. Do you have any narcotics on you?
Yeah. Got anything tucked up in your bra or anything like that? No.
I don't have a bra on.
All right. It's in the car. Take a seat.
So he originally flood traffic stop.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Facing me and kick your shoes off.
Is there anything on you that I missed while searching you?
No.
You gotta tell me now.
No.
There's nothing on you that I missed searching you?
Nothing.
Okay, because I'm gonna have a female officer come over here and search you, okay? Alright.
Do you wish to have a conversation about tonight?
I mean, if you guys need me to.
That's up to you. Having these rights of mine, do you wish to have a conversation with me? No? Okay.
She completely stonewalled the officers, refusing to answer a single question. Wasting no time, they moved straight to the vehicle search to see what she was hiding. In the end, 42-year-old Anna was charged with resisting an officer with violence, possession of cocaine, and fleeing and eluding police. After a psychological evaluation, she was later deemed incompetent and committed to the Department of Children and Families. Meanwhile, 63-year-old Reginald was charged with fleeing or eluding and possession of cocaine, and he eventually pleaded guilty and received 36 months of probation. Wonder how people react to this mother and daughter duo? Let's see what the viewers have to say. I've never seen such dedication to a crack pipe in my life. She was trying to start her car. Even towards the end, she narrowly escaped being shot. Officers' lives are worth more than these a-holes. The taser was epic, but the put down the crack pipe now was hysterical. In this moment, this Karen refuses to pull over, says she had to pee.
Wait! What are you doing? Ow!
On March 14, 2024, in Georgia, a routine traffic stop turned into a chaotic confrontation after a woman was caught driving 62 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone and refused to pull over for police lights. She was immediately surrounded by the police.
Light traffic, real stop, 62 and a 35. Our speeds right now are just 40. Taking a ride on Barnett. Okay, well that's a traffic camera. Go ahead and hop out for me.
Listen, I'm a first responder.
Hands behind your back.
I am not under arrest. I need to get. Wait! What are you doing? Ow! Help me! Oh my God, Jehovah!
1095.
I am a first responder.
I don't care.
I'm a licensed social
Will
worker.
you search her while I get her license? Well, okay.
I was coming by.
Do you have anything on you?
camera.
Do you have anything
No,
on you?
I
All
was
right, I'm using the
coming
back of my
by
hands to
camera.
pat you down, okay?
You with him while I get around, dude.
Hello. They're harassing me.
All right, good.
With steady and controlled movements, officers secured her inside the patrol car while she complained about the handcuffs and insisted that members of her family were police officers. The officers ignored the distractions and focused only on completing the arrest safely.
Get in. Ma'am, get in. Okay.
I told him
Get in the car.
I
Get in
identified
the car.
myself to
Sit down
him.
and get in the car.
I identified myself
around.
to
Okay.
him.
I need you to sit in the car.
The things are so
Sit in the
tight,
car.
officer.
Sit in the car. We don't want to pull you in. Sit in the car. Sit in the car.
Listen,
Sit.
Listen, my family are officers. Listen, I'm trying to help you.
Stop messing with your kids, dude.
Listen,
Put your
listen.
leg in.
I did not resist arrest. I came over here.
35, or single 6, I'll just check it again. Speeding. We see there's another wallet in there. I'm not seeing like a wallet in here. So we saw her next to line, where's the Walgreens? She was like fighting me and screaming Jehovah.
Well, I just had to pull it through the car.
Yield the blue lights. She can get that out.
Central 27.
What you being smart?
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. They're like, yeah, we're coming down Barnard's Hills. We're like trying to pay. Like, can you hurry up, please? Yeah, we're trying to fight, and she's like, get it together.
As officers checked the vehicle and attempted to locate her identification, they confirmed the original reason for the stop. The woman had been speeding, failed to yield to emergency lights, and had now added obstruction to the list of charges.
I just barely saw it. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, but I was fighting a little bit. So she's going for obstruction. Yeah. 6 feet.
Oh, did you? 20 over. You can't do that.
No, that's illegal.
It's an emergency. I was trying to get home. I was not breaking any law. All I did was drove from the laundromat, from the library to the laundromat to try to get home. Not speeding, not in any law. I am going to sue. I need to call my sister and I need to call the leader of State I'll do it. I'm gonna abide. I'm gonna follow the laws of the land because I always have. I need to call.
Go in the Clark County.
I need to call my sister. She's an officer. We live together.
Congratulations.
Right beside me that you did not pull over. He was in front of me. He was the one driving left lane. There's no way possible that you could have clocked me.
Yes, I can.
Speeding. I was not speeding. This is harassment. It is too hot.
The radio's not even on. Okay. Have fun. On the tickets, because this kind of mess up, I had state charge plus tickets. I just do I print out the obstruction? Do I do the state court date on the tickets at the jail, or do I print an hour? I gotta wait. Y'all need to talk to her before I take her.
She wanted to speak to Jess.
Remember that she was trying to get home to pee, that she wasn't actually speeding, that I could not have got her, so her story is falling apart rapidly. 1096. She started screaming about Jehovah when we were taking her in custody.
You're a demon.
In my professional opinion. We haven't proven that fact as being not.
It's a camera. No, camera themselves.
Yeah.
But that may not.
Right. So, I give the keys to somebody to wait for the car because she wants to go to a corner so bad. We're going to park. If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
We just loosened your cuffs.
Oh my God.
All right,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jehovah, help me. Jesus, this demon has harassed me, Jehovah. Pay him back 100-fold, Jehovah. I want him to suffer. I want him to be disciplined to the fullest extent for what they are doing to me. I want them disciplined to the fullest extent of
Even inside the patrol car, the complaints continued. The woman was arrested and charged with speeding, failure to yield to an emergency vehicle, and obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Under Georgia law, the woman could face several penalties for her actions during the stop. Driving 62 mph in a 35 mph zone violates Georgia Code Pasrap 46 Pen C1, which can lead to fines of about $100–500, court fees, and 2 6 license points. She could also be charged with failure to yield to an emergency vehicle under Pasarap 4674, typically resulting in about a 125 Berkdixtunala $85 fine and 3 license points. Because she resisted officers, she may also face misdemeanor obstruction under Pasarap 16 to 1024, which carries up to 12 months in jail and fines up to $1,000. In total, the financial penalties could exceed $2,000 depending on the court's decision.
No, absolutely not.
Yes.
No.
It was already wild, but things took a turn for the worse when traffic stop turns chaotic after Brat tries to bully police. On a late night in March 2024 in Ohio, a routine traffic stop quickly turned tense after an officer pulled over a driver for expired license plates and reckless turning.
Called 4943, KFP 4943 on that blue Ford SUV. The reason I'm stopping, your plates are expired. What's all this crazy driving you're doing?
No crazy driving. Not at all. I'm going home.
I said, where are you coming from?
A friend's house.
Where at?
Carmel.
Where?
Like around Bernards.
What?
Have you ever heard of Bernards?
Yes. Eyes and give you a test.
Sure.
Okay, go on and step out for me. You got any weapons or drugs in you or anything?
No.
All right, go ahead and step out. Go ahead and step out.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to my lawyer.
Go ahead and step out.
Mm-mm.
Okay, look, you can step out. We can do this in the car, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yes.
No.
All right, take your seatbelt off.
Honey.
She claims she's sober, but those glazed over eyes and slurred speech say otherwise. Her behavior is flipping by the second. Well, she chose the hard way, and this officer is more than happy to oblige.
That's not appropriate. What?
Get out of the car.
That's not appropriate.
Get out of the
Oh,
fucking
that's
car.
not appropriate. Oh, that's not a few weapons. You won't be able to search me. Thank you. Yes. Am I being detained, officer?
I'll talk to you in a second. One, when I tell you to get out of the car, you get out of the car. You understand that?
For sure. Am I being detained?
Walk back here.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Look, I can smell the alcohol coming off your breath. So you can let me check
No.
your eyes?
Am I being detained?
You're under arrest now.
Am I being detained?
Read your rights, okay? You're going to listen to me? All right, before you answer
Sure.
questions, you understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. Right to a talk lawyer before you answer questions and have a lawyer present during questioning. Lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering any time. You also have the right to stop answering any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand?
I'd like to speak to a lawyer. Your pat down was not confidential.
My pat down wasn't confidential? Okay. You can have a seat in the back of my car. I'll check her pockets before I put her in.
Am I being detained?
Why are
Then be not under arrest. Under arrest.
Am I being detained?
you under arrest?
Here's a new face for the saying, alcohol shrinks your brain. She keeps asking the same thing over and over like a broken record, not realizing that drunk driving is dangerous for her and everyone else. The officers were incredibly patient with her.
Pants all undone. Smell it? So, initially was going to stop her for out on me. So I sit there and wait. Pulls back out, she sees me behind her. She does an improv here, keeps on slow rolling and then stops. So I'm talking to her, didn't answer any questions, weird answers. And I was like, okay, we're going to step out of the car. No, I'm not getting out. So we can do this the easy way or the hard way. You're getting out of the car. She said the hard way.
Okay. Alright, do you have any questions? I'm not asking you any questions, so I should see if you have
Yeah,
anything.
who are you talking to?
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, who were you talking to?
Okay.
All right, go step out here. Come on, get out. So I'm gonna ask you one more time to get out.
I'm gonna ask for a lawyer.
You can
When
have.
the car started doing the paperwork, get her down to county.
All right, so I'm gonna read this paperwork real quick. It's BV 2255. It's about providing a chemical sample. I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. You can decide if you want to provide a sample or not. All right?
I deny.
I know. I'm still gonna read it to you, then you can deny. Okay? All right. Operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite controlled substance. Operating a vehicle after under driving privileges to be suspended immediately, and you have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you have a prior of conviction of OVI or operating a vehicle under the influence of illicit controlled substance or illicit metabolite of a controlled substance under the state municipal law, in the preceding 20 years, you're not on the arrest for state OVI and refuse to take a chemical. Do you want to provide a sample?
I deny.
Okay. All right, if you're not, do you have any priors suspended for 1 year, 1 prior 2 years, 2 priors 3 years, 3 or more priors 5 years, okay?
Thank you. I deny. I'd like to talk to a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm a lawyer, but we're not asking you anything incriminating. We need you to cooperate. We'll just have her, just invoke her right down at Delaware County Jail. I'll go get 2250.
All right, if you're not, do you have any priors for OVI? I believe that you priors 3 years, 3 or more priors 5 years, okay?
Thank you. I deny. I'd like to talk to a lawyer.
I bet even her own lawyer would see this as a lost cause. The evidence is undeniable. She completely lost control of her actions and her breath reeked of alcohol. Maybe some time behind bars is the expensive lesson she needs.
Citation and don't forget about the stuff in there. Come on.
That's fine. No, like necklaces or things. All right. Yep. Right here. Right here. So toilet paper in there.
I'm not going in there, never mind.
Okay. I'll cheaper jacket.
So I'll put that back on, please. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay, I'll break it over your shoulder.
No, I'd like it back on my body, please. That's too cold.
Okay, well, we're gonna put it back over your body.
Thank you.
Okay. I just want to make sure you have your ability. It's on Graysville.
In the end, the driver was charged with DUI, resisting arrest, driving with a suspended license, and obstructing justice. Curious about what everyone else has to say, let's dive into the comments and see the roast for ourselves. Amazing how this officer didn't put up with her shit. Finally, a no-nonsense cop that gets right to the point and no effing around for 20 minutes. The dumber the person, the more they repeat themselves.